The stronger the ties that bind us to God, the more likely we are to live, react, and behave in harmony with greater joy, greater peace, and greater happiness. That is a quote by our former president, Jimmy Carter. And do you see the bigger picture? If you know and are aware that our lives are a part of something bigger than us, the concept of spiritual connectedness can awaken something that lies deep inside you. Today, my message is about remembering, about honoring, about connection, and the ties that bind us. Bind us to people, to ideas, to beliefs, to places, connections, and ties. I meditated and drafted my message earlier in the week, and then yesterday I ended up changing a very large portion of it at the urging of Spirit, and it became something quite different. It is no accident you are here today. Maybe those changes are for you. The blessing of connection, the gratitude of remembrance, and the honoring of the ties that bind us. I'm going to begin the message today with a meditation. I'm going to share a story of Grandmother Spider from the Choctaw and the Cherokee people. So get comfortable. And as you close your outer eyes and enter that world behind your eyelids, take a deep breath in and then give it back to the universe. You only take it in as a gift, and then you give back. Breathe in, hold it, release it back to the universe with gratitude. Breathe in, releasing with it any anxiety, stress, worry. Breathe in precious bliss and exhale. Now. At the beginning of time, there was our Creator. And Great Spirit created the universe and our world. The first being created. So the oldest of beings is Grandmother Spider. Some traditions say she brought the sun to man. I see it that she left us a magical web of connectivity. A magical web as she jumped from one animal, as God created all the animals in this universe, created the blades of grass and the trees. She jumped from each being, one to the other, leaving a silvery web of connectivity that connects us all, connects each and every one of us to a blade of grass, connects each and every one of us to a grain of sand, connects each and every one of us to the squirrels, to the rabbits, to the birds, to all the beings that we enjoy in this life. From the beginning of time to the end of time. We are all each of us connected one to the other. So let's just breathe that in and accept that gift. And as you exhale, I want you to open your outer eyes and imagine you can see those silver, gossamer, spiderweb threads of connectivity stretching from you, to 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 each and every one of us. I see those silver threads of connectivity. And we can see our auras, and we can see that connection. So everything we do, every relation we have, succeeds or fails based on our level of true spiritual connection with our Creator, with others, with nature, with ourselves. Every connection we have enriches our lives one to another. As we remember all the relationships of our life throughout our journey, we can honor. We can honor as we remember all the relationships of life that we have been so gifted with during this journey on this earth. And we can honor and impact each person that we have had the honor to learn and to love on this connection. Each connection, whether fleeting or enduring, contributes to our existence. By reflecting on these relationships, we acknowledge the lessons learned, the love shared, and the strength gained from both joyous moments and even our challenging interactions. Because even our challenging interactions can be sometimes the greatest gift that we find in forgiveness. And this remembrance allows us to carry forward the essence of those who have touched our lives, fostering a sense of gratitude and continuity as we navigate the present and the future. We are all connected to all that is, all that ever has been, and all that will ever be. As humans, we all share a mutual desire for connection. We are energetic beings. Simply put, we are big balls of energy undulating and roaming around the universe. Just big old balls of energy. You could imagine that we're just big spheres of energy, just rolling around the world, interacting with each other, touching each other. And every day, in every moment, our energy is seeking a way to connect with every other energy we encounter. When we encounter another being whose energy we are aligned with, another whose energy is in rhythm with our energy, we feel a spark of joy. And together we join in a beautiful, energetic dance with rhythm and grace. It's one of the great wonders of this life. I am. You are. You are. We all are. We are all connected. We are one. One world, one people, one tribe. What I know for sure, those silver strands of connectivity that stretch out and touch everyone else, we are one. Allow yourself to wake up in a new day, in a new light, affirming and knowing that who you are is who I am, because we are one. All we need is a little bit of love and to give up what no longer works to stay close to what is sacred. What is sacred to you? I can share with you now what is sacred to me. Being present in a moment, being present in a moment to enjoy that I have this moment with Maura Laura, that I have this moment with Ophelia, that I have this moment with Dina, that I have this moment with Liz, that I have this moment with each and every one of you right here and right now. In these moments when I am wholly and completely present with who or what comes before me, those moments of being completely present with someone and connected to Source, it's holy. It is holy. When we look in someone else's eyes and we say, I forgive you. When we look in someone else's eyes and we say, I love you. It's holy. I also know that what we focus on expands. If we focus on the present expands out from us. So if we breathe in and say, I am peace on this day, it will expand out to the universe without me even trying to do anything. I am love, and that love will expand out, and we begin to focus on the light being, the spiritual being that we are. The light will shine brightly and expand out into the world. Giving your full, uninterrupted attention, shining your light with the full force of your energy to another person, another being, will influence the intensity and brightness of life that person shines on someone else. And then that person is influenced and changes the intensity of light they shine on even someone else. And then another, and so on and on and on. You know, last Sunday we had Carly visiting with us, and she brought her shirts that says, the first one who smiles wins. The first one who smiles wins. Just imagine how many smiles we can create in this world by wearing that shirt. I just flew up to Tennessee and flew back spent a couple of days up there this week with my little grandsons. And I took one of those shirts to my son. And he put that shirt on, and then he washed it, and then the next day he wore it again. Because it was so amazing. And we were at the VA, and so many people said, hey, I love that shirt, man. Hey, man, nice shirt. Nice shirt. You know, and everybody else had stars and stripes and patriotic shirts on, and he just had the smile shirt on. And so he went home, and I didn't say anything to him, but he washed it and wore it the next day. So that is so amazing. He was filling his world with smiles, and it made a difference in his world that he was living in. To smile and to have other people smiling back at you. So until your full and uninterrupted energy has caused the entire city, the entire state, the entire world to light up with that smile. And it's like the butterfly effect of the butterfly flapping its wings in Africa and expanding over the ocean to create a tornado here. Or the thought that you cannot remove a single grain of sand from its place without changing something throughout all parts of this immeasurable world. That is a beautiful thought. Maybe even a new thought for you. Or a thought once thought and then forgotten. And it's worth remembering. It's worth remembering on this weekend of remembrance. Shine your light brightly and give your attention so fully that no one misses it. It's one of the most precious gifts you can ever give, to offer someone your presence fully and completely. It's the greatest gift. It's the greatest gift we can give. In thinking of that energy and that energy exchange, please take responsibility for the energy you bring to this space. Take responsibility for the energy you bring to this space, to every space, and to every situation. Also, you must take responsibility for the energy that you allow into your own space. For truly, only you hold the power. You hold the power. The power of allowing energy into your personal space. Because you allow it. The energy. You allow what can come to you and what will stay out in the ethers. The energy we all bring to every space is our individual energy that joins together to become our collective energy. So what is the collective energy of this community? And we always type it out with the unity in all caps. Community. What is that energy? It's the energy of each and every one of you, all amalgamated up into one big energy that we are spreading out to the world. And my beloveds, we are better together. We are always better together. You will not reach your highest potential. I won't reach my highest potential on our own, or by myself, or by yourself, or by ourselves. On your own, you might be good, yet with others helping you, joining in to assist you, you will be greater. Source will bring people into your life, bring every circumstance to help you. Source will put them right in your path. Those who will be instrumental in your success. As soon as you decide what you want in this life, the universe will conspire. The universe will actually conspire, arrange everything to bring everything you may need to succeed. In nature, it's also that way. Many animals do best with others. Wolves live in packs. A lone wolf may manage to survive all by himself out there. He may manage to survive the life. And yet, while together, the pack thrives. Seagulls have their flocks. Chickens have their peeps. Dolphins and whales have their pods. Even tiny ants have their colonies. And did you know when geese and pelicans fly together in a V formation rather than alone, it takes 40% less energy to fly. And together they will fly farther than any one goose or one pelican can fly alone. Love one another. Encourage one another. Comfort one another. The Bible has more than 30 passages that use one another to teach that we are better together. 1 Thessalonians 5:11 says, encourage one another and build one another up. Romans 12:16 says, live in harmony with one another. Do not be haughty, but associate with the lowly. Ephesians 4:32 says, be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another as God in Christ forgave you. There are so many distractions in this world today. Politics, that can be a distraction. Getting into our personal lives, crime rates increasing as many disconnect from the collective. There are also so many opportunities for good and for abundance. It's time to wake up. There's a great awakening happening now, right outside. There is a great awakening happening now, and it's time to get connected. It's time to come together in unity. Don't isolate yourself. Let yourself thrive with the love, inspiration, encouragement, and support of the entire community. The whole tribe. Everybody gets in on it. We can all be better. We all succeed. And we will all be better together when we are soulfully intentional. I know that for sure. Don't limit yourself to live less than your full potentiality. Open up. Welcome in and allow your metaphysical manifestation of your peak experience of life be coming together in community. There is power in connectivity. There is power in unity. This historic casino has been a gathering place for here in Gulfport for almost 100 years. There have been many different events take place here over all that time. And when we gather together here in community with the soulful intention to create a world that coexists in unity through love and through peace, we make this normal building a sacred place. When we walk in here on a Sunday morning, when new people walk in for the first time, and when people join us from around the world via our live stream, we all feel it. We feel the vibration and the frequency of connection with our source energy, our Creator, Great Spirit, God, Goddess, whatever name you prefer to use. Breathe in and feel it. Every Sunday, I see people with hearts wide open and many times tears in their eyes. Wide open. Wide open. Their hearts wide open. And tears in their eyes. Tears running down their cheeks. Tears that are evidence of love and gratitude for the connection found together in this sacred space. It's special. It's holy. When you make the commitment to show up, to get up on a Sunday morning, to get dressed, to drive, to bike, to walk here, or connect to the live stream, it's special. It's meaningful. Even though I say you don't have to be here every Sunday, it's special. It's meaningful when you come into the energy. That's what you get when you come in person and when you join us on the live stream. You get that whole energy of everyone who's coming here. I know you could choose to do so many things. You could stay in bed. You could go kayaking. You could go shopping. You could go to the beach. You could go to a barbecue and choose not to come here. But you chose to come here, and I am grateful. You chose to make the commitment to yourself and a commitment to this community. You chose to engage, to connect. Maybe you come to Wednesday meditation down the street at the park. At 11:30, down the street at the park, we have meditation. Maybe you come to the full moon ceremony. On Wednesday night, we had a full moon ceremony right on the beach, right down here. In 2 weeks, we'll have a new moon ceremony, and then in 2 more weeks, we'll have another full moon ceremony. Dr. Debbie does that. She's not here today, but, she chose. She made her choice. And I'm telling you. But I hear it was amazing. I'm telling her right there in that live stream. Mm-hmm. And she made special rocks for everyone. Everyone that came got those special rocks with the pink swirl in it and some glitter. And how amazing was that? I bet it was great. So when you make the commitment to show up, to tithe, to be a contributing member of the community with your time, your talent, and your treasure, you bless us and we bless you. There's a connection there. There's a blessing there. Blessings will flow to you freely. I know that for sure. I know that for certain. What you freely give, you will freely receive. When you uplevel your conversation and speak truth to the universe, what you put out into the universe will match. And it will manifest for you. As you honor the connection to Source and the connection to your spiritual community, you will see it return to you 100-fold in success, in abundance, in faith, in love. I come to this sacred space every Sunday. I see your smiles. I get some hugs. I give some hugs. I hear our music as we're creating beautiful music, and I am made better. Truly, I am. I am made better. Everything is better. You do that. Each and every one of you, you do that. You make it better. You create a sacred atmosphere by your presence and your connection to Spirit and your connection one to each other. I love to tell you that we, each and every one of us, have a very unique and individual relationship with Creator. Each and every one of us has that. We have a one-on-one. A one-on-one. And then we have this all together. You are a blessing. You may be what is keeping someone going. You may never know. And then again, you may be blessed to see it. You may smile and see someone else smile back. But you may smile and see someone walk away. And then 30 minutes from then, they might have a smile. That was because of the smile you gave them in that moment. So sometimes you see it, and sometimes you don't, which maybe makes you an angel unaware. Maybe you are sometimes an angel unaware in this life that you don't even know how much of an impact you have on someone else. Your presence is a blessing all the time. Your presence is a blessing. And together we are powerful. Together we are stronger. Together we are better. Together we are peace. And together we are love. Together we can't be defeated. For the blessings flow as we come together in Christ consciousness as a collective community. The protection flows as we come together with all our energy bodies together, creating a force field. No one can do us harm. That's powerful. You are connected. You are part of the pack, part of the flock, part of the covey, part of the tribe. We are all connected. And as Maya Angelou taught us, we are more alike than we are different. Like the words in the song Jay sang today, I love it so dearly. God bless America. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her. through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans white with foam, God bless America, my home, sweet home. So may Source presence go before you and behind you and beside you and all around you and within you and be with you. Know that God is for you. I am for you. The tribe is for you. That's what our connection is. It's God's blessing upon us. Step fully into God's blessing. We are in this together. We are not here by accident. There are no accidents. As we come together in unity, God will declare a blessing on your life. Let's come together in unity. Let's come together with the one presence and the one power. Let's be present and with intention affirm that we create a world that coexists in unity through love and through peace. And so it is. And so it is. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. So I already did an offering blessing, I think. I did it in the middle there, didn't I? So when you come to us, you tithe, you give, you share what is part of you. That is the blessing. That is the blessing all the time. Whether you put it in the box that's just hanging out or you put it in a basket that people are going to bring by, just give that blessing. And let us just say the prayer of the abundance prayer. The abundance of God is my infinite source. I now open my heart and my mind to give and to receive all God's goodness, all God's prosperity, all God's abundance. As God as our source, all things are possible. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. Yes.